A total of 11 players signed extensions last offseason, including 3 Supermax deals: John Wall, James Harden, and Russell Westbrook. With this summer's financial crunch and a potential market reset in 2019 if the cap jumps from $101 million to $108 million, will players and teams maintain flexibility or lock down long-term contracts? Let's look at all the major decisions facing All-Stars, rising rookies and their teams, plus their effect on potential trade talks. Veteran extensions: Kyrie Irving has made it known that a 4-year, $107 million extension is a non-starter when it comes to a new contract to remain in Boston, as it should be. That total guaranteed compensation is $80 million less than what Irving can sign for with the Celtics in the summer of 2019 over 5 years, and $30 million less than if he signs a max with a new team for 4 years. Who are the biggest teams and players to watch when free agency hits? Our NBA insiders answer the big questions about LeBron, Paul George, the Lakers and more. Because more teams could be operating with max cap space next summer, Irving should have plenty of suitors outside of Boston if he remains healthy. Irving is willing to bet on that entering the offseason. Like with rookie Terry Rozier, more on him later. Finances and roster flexibility might prevent veteran forward Marcus Morris from getting an extension offer. Entering the last year of the below-market contract he signed in Phoenix, Morris is eligible for a 4-year, $46 million extension that would begin in 2019-20. Boston will need to be cautious in exploring extension talks with Morris, even if he's interested. The Celtics could be adding 4 first-round picks in 2019 while Rozier and Irving are up for new, expensive deals. A possible extension for Spencer Dinwiddie will need to wait until December 8, when the guard reaches the 2nd-year anniversary of his current contract. The journeyman is eligible for a 4-year, $46 million extension with a starting cap hit of $10.4 million. However, former lottery pick D'Angelo Russell is up for a new deal in 2019 and the Nets are projected to have significant cap room. Brooklyn should delay a new contract for Dinwiddie, letting him hit unrestricted free agency, if his annual price tag surpasses $7 million. It is only natural to see the name of All-Star Kemba Walker floated around in trade rumors. Despite being extension eligible, Walker will enter the season in the final year of the $48 million deal he signed in October 2014. An extension would net the guard only a 4-year, $65 million contract, so Walker assuredly will play out the season on an expiring contract. Keep an eye on Kevin Love. As ESPN's Dave McMenamin reported, Cleveland is interested in keeping Love even if LeBron James departs. Love enters 2018-19 technically on an expiring contract because of his $25.6 million player option for 2019-20. The Cavaliers can take a similar approach to what the Spurs did with LaMarcus Aldridge last offseason when they extended the All-Star for an extra 2 seasons with the last year partially guaranteed. Entertaining extension talks with Love makes sense if the plan is to retool rather than fully rebuild. The fact that Klay Thompson, free agent in 2019, and Draymond Green 2020 will bypass extension talks this summer does not mean that the pair is eventually leaving in free agency. Thompson is eligible for a 4-year, $102 million extension, roughly $86 million less than what he can sign for in 12 months. While we don't know if the guard will give Golden State a hometown discount then, he's not sacrificing that kind of long-term money now. Because Green is an extra year away from free agency, the forward can add only 3 years and $71 million to the $36 million left on his contract. As with Thompson, an extension for Green is a non-starter. Both players will be Supermax eligible next year if they earn All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year (DPOY) or MVP honors, but Golden State could sign only one of them to such a deal since Steph Curry is already on the designated veteran player extension (DVPE). It shouldn't be an insult when Milwaukee likely extends a 4-year, $70 million extension to Chris Middleton this summer. After all, That's better than the contract he signed in 2015. However, Middleton could earn a lot more in free agency next summer. He's a borderline all-star in the prime of his